Yeah, okay, ready to rock and roll. Hiya loves, it's me Aurora and I'm with Tara. And today we're going to be exploring how to use the sewing machine. Wow. Okay, so how amazing, this sewing machine has been donated to us. Isn't that great?
It's brilliant. It's beautifully perfect running order.
Yeah, and it's almost like it's not been used at all, so that's the absolute magic of this place, Brighton Community Workshop Project. So I have had some difficulties. I had a sewing machine and I couldn't even use it because I was too scared to do the bobbin.
That's terrible.
I know.
Just don't be scared.
I'm scared of bobbins. So today, would you like to show me how to do the bobbin?
I will show you how to do the bobbin. So the great thing about a sewing machine is it has two threads. You have a top thread here, just your normal spool of thread, and then you have your bottom thread, which is on your bobbin, which goes in here. And here's one I did earlier, but we're going to do another one to show you. It's very easy.
Okay.
So first of all, you get your thread to go through the little hole in the top of the bobbin.
Oh yeah.
So bobbins can be metal or plastic.
Okay.
This machine has plastic ones. And we put that on there and move it. Oof. Oh.
Wow. Yeah, this is the bit where I'm like, this is so fiddly.
Damn it there. And then move this round. Onto there.
Okay.
A little more. And then we'll put our foot down on the pedal. And look at that.
Oh my god, that is just so therapeutic to watch.
Put the thread. Pull that back. Oof. And then we have our bobbin. And the same thread as our main thread.
So, just checking, like I'm quite lazy, and if I'd have just kept the white bobbin and the red, how would it look?
So that would be fine. So the thing is, your bobbin will show up on the bottom of your fabric, and your other thread will show up along the top. So it depends how you need it to go with your fabric. So here I'm liking using a red thread because then you can see my stitches. Whereas here, if you wanted not to see your stitches, you would use a white thread, and they're all hidden. So the thing most people are scared about is how to thread a sewing machine. But once you've done it a couple of times, it's quite easy. And more modern sewing machines like this one have numbers and arrows which tell you where the thread should go.
Okay.
So first of all, we take it on the number 1, down the number 2, up the number 3.
Ooh.
Then it needs to come over here, and then down to the needle.
So it goes behind that little...
Goes behind that little hook just there.
Okay.
And even though there's lots of different makes and models of sewing machines, they all thread in more or less the same way. It's not very difficult. Once you've done one sewing machine, you can do them all. Okay. And then your bobbin just pops down in here. This also has some arrows that tells you which way your bobbin thread should go. Sometimes it can be a little bit tricky.
And this is the nature of it, isn't it?
It is.
Is it going under
And there we go,
Oh,
under that little plastic bit. And then you use your top thread, the needle, to bring up the bottom thread. Just using this to pull it out. And there you have both threads up there. And put your little cover in. So now we're ready to sew. Put our fabric down there. The important thing is to put this foot down. This is called the presser foot. It goes down with a bang. And then foot on the pedal, and we just go. And one of the important things to do when you're sewing using a machine is the way to make your stitches secure at the beginning and end of where you're sewing is to reverse. And this has this enormous button on the sewing machine. We press this down, press our foot on the pedal on the floor, and it goes backwards, and that's done.
Okay, and so I'm excited. So this week we've got on Thursday.
Yes, a sewing class.
Yeah, and they're going to be. Are they just sporadically, randomly?
Oh no, they're every 2 weeks generally. So usually on a Thursday, but sometimes on a Tuesday evening, from 6:30 till 9.
Amazing.
And you're welcome to bring along your own sewing machine if you're feeling rusty and want your confidence building. But we also have a collection of sewing machines in the tool library that you can borrow and take home or use in the workshop as well.
Yeah. And I guess the key is that for me, you're building my confidence, and that's what you're helping people with, isn't it? Because if I look at it, I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't even know where to start. But
it's not scary at all. It's once you know basically how to thread it, how to go. There's things that can go wrong, but they're all fixable, and they're all. It's nothing to be scared of at all.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Pleasure.
And yeah, I hope to come along to one of your classes.
Excellent. I look forward to seeing you.
Yay! Super.